We're back, guys. We bring you guys a mukbang today with a little Q&A. We got Mexican food. This is Jenny's. This one is mine.
This is Bean right here.
Yeah, Bean is right there.
Sweet.
And then Anai got hers.
I'm scared.
So this is what I got. I got carne asada fries with no pico de gallo.
I got the same thing but with pico.
I got tacos.
Okay, well, cheers.
Cheers, guys. That first bite.
It's literally so good.
Anyways.
If you guys are wondering why I'm eating it with fork, it's because they're soggy. They're falling apart.
Is it the salsa?
Yeah.
We asked you guys on Instagram what to ask us. So we're going to be asking you questions off of there.
Okay, what's the first question?
How long have you guys been friends for?
For about...
Like friends.
Yeah, I think we became friends your senior year and my junior year of high school. Even though we've known each other since we were little, we wouldn't consider ourselves like friends.
Yeah, because I didn't really talk to you. I didn't know you existed, honestly, when we were kids.
Rude.
You know I existed.
Only,
apparently,
yeah, I knew
you were a
I
hater.
knew Jenny existed and your brother.
So everyone but her.
I think because you were literally little, and I don't think you would hang out with us.
No, I don't think so.
So that's why like I don't really like remember you from like my childhood.
So we've been friends since like 2015.
Yeah.
And then when did you become friends with Jenny?
When my mom and I and Bean, because Bean would go there. We would go over to their house.
Because our moms are friends.
Oh yeah, because our moms are friends, and then we would just remember we would walk to Target all the time.
I remember that.
And then we would get Starbucks there too. And just kill time. No, we would get snacks at Target. I remember we wouldn't even get makeup. We would get snacks. And now we go there for makeup, and chips.
Yeah. At that time, I wasn't really into makeup. I liked it, but I wasn't like into it. You know what? I used to watch a lot of videos, but I wouldn't like do it on myself.
Same. I remember I used to watch a lot of makeup videos, but I myself didn't do my makeup.
And then me and Jenny became friends never, because we're not friends.
Yeah,
we're sisters.
There's difference. There's difference.
What? What happened?
Did you lock him out?
He came back in?
He peeked.
He peed?
Oh, he's peeking through the door.
Oh. I didn't close it.
¿Quiere adentro o quiere afuera?
What is there outside?
Oh, look, there's Bean. He doesn't know what he wants. I think it's because he smells the food. That's like, he wants to stay in here.
Yeah. Wait, what was it? What did you say? Oh, you guys haven't been friends? You guys are just siblings?
Yeah.
So I say I've been friends with you guys since like 2015. Even though
we've known each other
since we were
little.
Yeah.
To put it in simpler terms, we met like in 2001 while we were children, babies, basically.
Literally babies.
And we didn't become friends till like 2015. We're gonna have a quick intermission because the camera is blinking that it's about to die. So we'll see you in a second.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
We have ice cream cones, which I keep calling snow cones.
Sweating.
All right. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Jenny.
Dude, this ice cream is melting really fast.
Even though I have the AC on, it's like a furnace out here.
Alright guys, well, what happened was, as you guys saw, the camera was dying, so we had to put it in charge, but we were hungry and we did not want to stop eating. So we finished eating, but now we have snow cones.
Ice cream cone.
Oh my god, ice cream cones, sorry. But we're gonna keep on going with the questions. I don't even remember what the last one is, so we're just gonna move on to whatever the next one was.
It's basically asking if we're seeing anyone right now.
I am not. I am.
So hit her up in the DMs?
No. I am single right now. I am focusing on myself and on my future.
Same things.
You too?
Me too.
Or you three?
Oh, me three. Yeah, right?
Oh my god, this is melting so bad. Okay, next question. Do you guys want to travel to Toronto again? But then the next one says, if you guys were to travel again, where would you go?
Okay, well first the Toronto one, I would want to go back. Maybe during a different season just to experience.
Oh, like during like the hot?
Not
like,
hot, but like spring, where it's not too hot.
We did go during spring.
It
We
was
went during our
snowing though.
spring, not their spring.
Oh, is there a difference?
We went during March, no?
I don't know, but I want to experience like different weather there, like spring temperatures.
Their spring temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like it would be really cool.
I don't know, I kind of liked it when it was snowing and watching us have to hook our arms all together when we were wearing heels.
Like that.
Wait, what was the other part?
We don't
I
know
mean,
how
what
to-
was the other question again?
If you were to travel somewhere, where would you go?
Oh, like for a different spot?
Yeah, like a different location.
different country. So we went to Canada, Mexico, and
United States.
well, we We live in the United States, so. In the US or out of the country?
Wherever you want to go.
I said, I'm thinking to myself. Gosh, chill.
A location.
Okay.
I would want to go to Italy and visit the spots from Jersey Shore.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, go
Ooh,
to-
the pizzeria.
Go to Florence.
I don't know. They had undies hanging from their clothesline. I don't know how I
That's true.
feel.
I would want to do the pizzeria.
If you know, you know. If you've seen Jersey
I
Shore.
got lipstick on my chin.
Oh, wait, hold on, Jenny. I want to go visit the house that you lived in. Maybe we could rent it out.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really cool.
Okay, sorry, Jenny.
Before I was rudely into no, I'm kidding.
I said sorry.
I was kidding. I don't know. I would want to go to like Spain or Portugal first.
Portugal.
You know what I mean? But then I feel like I would want to do a thing where like, because I know that Europe has a good train system, you know?
My vacation spot that I want to go to is obviously Europe too, but I really want to go to Puerto Rico. That's one of the spots that I've been wanting to go to. Did you guys truly like Puerto Vallarta?
No, we were lying. Oh my god, I almost choked on this ice cream.
Damn.
We were lying the entire time. We hated it.
No, I loved it.
I was just kidding. We did really like it. We're definitely gonna go back. Who knows when? This year, next year, the next year, before that. After that, I don't know.
Why
But
didn't you answer the question about the bays on mine? You just ignored it.
I don't have any bays. What are you talking about?
So what you mentioned in the Puerto Vallarta video?
Oh. Okay, so my first bay was our bartender at Margarita Grill. He was the guy that helped us out with our waiter. And then our second one was, my second one was, one of the tour guides, or no, not the tour guides.
that was after Bay 2.
Who's Bay 2?
Bay 2 is the one that made the salsa.
No.
Yes.
Technically, no.
But that's what you kept calling him the whole
Bay 2, the one that you gave you a hug when you were leaving.
Exposed. Why are you exposing me? There's a video.
Isn't that Bay 2? Or am I
Technically, yes and no. Hold on, let's see. Let me expose myself right now. Let's see. Well, she knows what clip I'm talking about. So you just insert it. We'll say bye to him on camera.
I'm literally in the vlog. You get like this.
Are you kidding me? Is he coming? He's coming. Oh wait, let's turn it off. So I thought Bay number 2 was cute, but he was just funny. He was funny to me. Like that's what makes that's what makes people to be attractive. He was funny and entertaining, but at the same time that is his job. So I'm like, I didn't really like take it to heart, or like felt like, oh, this could be a potential somebody. Like no, like fuck that.
We were just all jokes.
It was just literally just all jokes. So don't take this seriously. To my 3 boyfriends.
Yeah, but in the clip, we called him over.
Yeah, so in the clip we call him over.
Because it was our last night. We were leaving the next morning.
Yeah, and so then he comes, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, let me turn off the camera, because like, I got nervous.
I told her to film it.
I got
but
nervous.
She didn't.
I was like, no. I was like, hey, turn off the camera, and then after that, he like comes and hugs me, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, no, like, I had makeup on. I was like, no. I was like, don't. I was like, my makeup. He's like, oh, I don't care. And then, I guess Josie was trying to tell me to record. I was like, what? I was like, what are you saying? She's like, the camera. And then at that time I was just like talking to him, like I was like telling him that I'm leaving, and then he's like, oh, I thought you were gonna stay longer. I was like, no, like I'm literally leaving. I was like, but I'll see you when I see you. And then he gave me his number.
It's all a joke, but he gave her number. I mean, he gave you his number.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess I'll see him if I go back to Puerto Vallarta. So. And then Bay 3, 4, 5.
No, Bay 3 is when you met off the balcony.
That's right.
Was that not Bay 3?
No, that was Bay 5 or 6.
From the Italian restaurant?
Okay, back to Bay 3.
Bay 3 was one of
the tour guide?
He wasn't a tour guide, he was like one of the guys that was helping.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right.
With our snorkeling stuff.
Home crossing.
A Las Caletas?
Yeah, that's Bay 3.
Oh, you're right.
He's the one that gave me a seashell.
Yeah.
He gave me a seashell. He was so nice about that too.
He gave her a seashell. I remember.
He gave me a seashell. So that's Bay 3. Bay 4.
Wasn't
no,
he
you
on
can
the
always
tour?
park on the
adventure tour?
Yeah, that's Bay 4. He was a photographer. And then Bay 5.
The guy off the balcony.
Yeah.
You want to tell him that story? Sorry, this is like a Q&A, but this turned into like story time.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm bad at story times, but this is what happened. This is a quick resume. This was when
Resume?
I mean, recap. Yeah, quick recap. This is when you stayed because you felt sick. And then me and Jenny went to go get margaritas, remember? We went to go get margaritas. I wanted to go see Babe 1 and 2.
Because they work at the same spot.
Because they work at the same spot. And so I was like, oh my god, like what if they're working together and I have to talk to this guy, but this other guy's there, but you know me. So then I just took a shot. I was like, F it. And I was like, Jenny, let's go. And so then we had to go sit at the bar, and then blah blah blah, and then Babe number 2 came up to me, we started talking, and then blah blah blah, and then that's it. And so then I was kind of buzzed. Go back to the hotel, they're tired, so then they go to sleep, and then I'm not tired because like I'm buzzed. So then I go outside because I want to listen to music on my speaker. So I'm just vibing, like, you know, looking at the stars, looking at the people. It's such a vibe.
She was on the balcony, by the way.
And then I just like see some like these 2 guys talking to each other. I don't really think anything of it. And then one of the guys leaves, and then the other guy passes by, and he like looks up, and then like, I smile at him and like wave bye. Just, you know, randomly just waves. And then I think nothing of it. I'm like literally just minding my own business, scrolling on TikTok, but like still listening to music. And then I hear something. I'm like, what is this? And then he's like, hey. I was like, hi. And then he's like, do you speak Spanish? I was like, yeah, why? He's like, that's what I was trying to tell you before. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I was like, right here. He's like, I said hi to you. He's like, but I was saying, did you speak Spanish? No, sorry, fuck. Do you speak English? I was like, yeah, why? He's like, oh, he's like, me too. I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah. And then I was like, he's like, what are you doing here? I was like, oh, I'm just vacationing. So mind you, he's down on like on the street, and I'm still like on the balcony. So like I'm like, there's a distance between us. Like I'm not with him, like, or like talking to him like face to face like that. And so then he's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, vacationing. I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, I work here. I was like, oh, really? Why? This is where he continued, he like starts to tell me his life story. He's like, I got deported at 18. That I used to live in Nashville, Tennessee, aka Cashville. I was like, ew. But he's like, but I'm from Michoacan. He's like, but since I speak really good English and Spanish, I came to work here. And so then he's like, oh, he's like, wait. He's like, don't leave. He's like, I'm gonna go say bye to my coworkers. He's like, but I'll be right back. And then he like says something to his coworkers, and then I dip back into my hotel room. And then
the anxiety took over.
Yeah, my heart was racing really, really bad.
That's
like
confusing. Like,
oh, but before that, he's like, oh, he's like, do you smoke weed? I was like, no. He's like, do you drink? I was like, yeah, sometimes. But then that's when he said, he's like, oh, he's like, wait, he's like, I'll be back. So I'm assuming that he was like, he wanted me to come down and go drink with him. That's what I'm assuming.
but that's weird.
But yeah, I went back into my hotel room. I literally, this is how weird I am. I freaking waited, like I peeked, and I saw him standing there waiting, and then I waited like behind the door, waited for him to leave. I was like, no, I don't want to go out.
It's
like,
just
no.
a weird scenario, I think.
You could have woken us up.
No, dude, I was like, guys, I was like, guys, I was like, something's weird happening. But then they were knocked out.
You didn't come up and wake us up, bro.
No, like I didn't like tap you guys.
I would have wanted to be part of the cheese mix. You should have woken me up.
I know.
Yeah, so that was that babe.
Because I think it was our first time in that.
We're
part
calling
of Mexico,
him babe,
right?
but he wasn't like really babe.
Yeah, he wasn't really bae. Are you guys roommates?
No.
Nor.
Nor. We are not roommates. I am not related to them. I live in my own house. They live in their own house.
We're just neighbors.
Yes. That have been friends for a long time.
Alright, well, that was the last question.
With a little story time in there.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the whole, you know, the camera died and we had to do all this.
I know.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys
next Friday. Or next video.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.